What is going on, everyone? This is How to Buy Bitcoin channel, and we will cover the best crypto exchange for 2021. This is something that I do every single year, and for this year is a very special occasion since Bitcoin just crossed the 20K mark. If you just want a quick answer, the best crypto exchange is Binance for most of you guys. Of course, I will cover this in detail. Remember to click the referral link in the description or in the pinned comment down below to get a discount. Depending on which exchange, I have discounts for all of these three exchanges. Depending on your situation, you might choose a different one that is not Binance. But make sure to get the discount. It doesn't cost you anything. It will just save money. Okay, now that we covered that, a few differences that we can see from last year. For example, Binance is now the number one. It was number two last year, and Bitmex fell from number one to number two. And Coinbase, a far third place. But it can have some uses depending on your specific situation. So let's finally go into Coinbase. Coinbase is a fiat to crypto exchange. It is present in 44 countries, including the US, most of Europe, not all countries, but most of Europe, Canada, Mexico, Chile, Singapore, and Australia. The ID verification is required. That is usually the case with fiat to crypto exchanges. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. Active trading fees. It's a very high 0.5%, but usually fiat to crypto exchanges also have a high fee. So it's okay if you just want to buy, but make sure you don't trade here. This is not a place that you will be buying and selling. You should probably go to Binance for that. If you trade a lot, this fee will get lower. The more you trade, the less it will be, but it's still not worth it at all. Comparing the fees with Binance, for example, it's much, much lower. Altcoins, they have some altcoins, the most important ones. Altcoin quality goes from average to high. They do not work with stablecoins, they don't offer short selling and margin trading. The volume is high, I would say it's pretty high. It's not the highest of all, but it's enough. What about the referral bonus? So if you click the link down below, you will get a free $10 in Bitcoin after you buy or sell $100. So if you just want to buy $200, it offsets the fees. Very much worth using this link. The security of Coinbase is pretty strong. I believe they've never been hacked. Final result. It is a basic exchange for fiat to crypto. So you can use it depending on your country. It might be worth it, but make sure you don't trade there. It's not a place to trade. So you can buy if you have dollars or euros or whatever currency you have. And if you want to buy crypto, you want to buy Bitcoin, for example, then it's okay. You can buy Bitcoin and then you send your Bitcoin to Binance or Bitmex or whatever, your own personal address. Just make sure you don't trade on Coinbase because it's not the place to do that. So final score, it's 2.5 out of 5. I would say it's okay for what it's supposed to do. It's simply a place for you to get your dollars or euros and transform it into Bitcoin, and then you send it somewhere else, but nothing more. What about Binance? Binance did not used to work with fiat to crypto, but that changed last year. That changed so much. Before they had like about 4 currencies that were supported, but now they cover more than 100 countries. So that's pretty massive improvement on the fiat to crypto platform. And I'm very excited about that. A very big win for Binance here and a very big win for users worldwide. So which countries are covered? All except 29 countries or regions. A bit unfortunate there, but most of you guys watching this video, I'm sure you will be able to do that. If you are from the US, you should go to Binance.us, okay, instead of the normal Binance exchange. So it's just a US version because of different regulations. Anyway, for ID verification, it's still optional, but if you are going to use for fiat to crypto, you will be required to verify. That's something that virtually all exchanges ask for. That's the way it is right now. What about the trading fees? So for active orders, it's 0.075% in the spot market, but it's a 0.036% on Binance Futures. For passive trading orders, it's the same for spot and 0.02% for Binance Futures. So actually it makes it more worth it than trading on the spot. But this here you have leverage. Now, it's in 0.075%. It's not that low. But if you use the referral link, you will get a 10% lifetime discount on the spot account, plus 30 days 10% discount as well on the Binance Futures. So make sure to use that because you will save a lot of money. Besides that, you have an additional 25% discount reduction if you use the BNB token, which is the Binance coin. So if you use both BNB to pay fees and you also use the referral bonus, your trading fees will be almost half the price, a little bit over half of what is written here. So make sure to take use of that. Now, altcoins. Binance is the king of altcoins. They have so many different cryptocurrencies, but you have to be a little bit careful. Their altcoin quality can range from low to very high, so you need to do your research before you buy anything you see. I would say stick to Bitcoin, maybe some of the biggest ones like Ethereum, Litecoin, Monero. I think those altcoins have some potential. And of course, if you do some research, you might find some other hidden gems. But my recommendation usually is to stick with Bitcoin because that is the crypto that everybody wants actually. And you can see that in the price. Stablecoins, they have many stablecoins. BUSD, they have Tether, they have 4 or 5 or even more, I don't know. So you have a lot of options. Short selling, yes, they have short selling on Binance Futures. I actually made a tutorial on how to short sell and the margin trading on Binance Futures. So the leverage is up to 125x. Not that you will use such a high leverage. I don't even recommend doing that, but you have that option. What about the volume? Actually, Binance surpassed Bitmex as the exchange with the highest volume. And it is definitely the most popular exchange with users in number of accounts. It makes sense, right? You have pretty much everything in one exchange. You have the fiat to crypto gate, Binance Futures to use leverage short sell, and you also have the spot account with so many different altcoins. The referral bonus, like I said, it's a 10% lifetime discount on the spot wallet, plus 30 days on Binance Futures, also a 10% discount. So remember to do that because this will last for the rest of your life. So pretty much worth it. And I definitely see Binance surviving for a really long time, and probably they will be the top exchange for decades to come. I don't see anybody else getting even close now. When it comes to security, they were hacked once. I'm pretty sure they spent a lot of money fixing any issues that they had. And also they refunded all the losses. Not one user was affected by this hack. So I feel pretty confident leaving my coins on Binance. Final result. It is the best fiat to crypto, the best exchange for altcoins and leverage trading. Final score 5 out of 5. It's definitely not a perfect exchange, but it is the best we have, and I've seen a lot of improvements since last year, especially on the fiat to crypto, Binance Futures as well, and they're always creating new stuff, they have promos, and even I have a hard time catching everything that goes out, but I will do my best to cover the most important features here on this channel. Now the last one is Bitmex. Last year I voted Bitmex as the top Bitcoin exchange or crypto exchange, but in case of Bitmex, they are actually a Bitcoin exchange. You can only deposit Bitcoin and all the trades are settled in Bitcoin, which I think is kind of cool. For me it works. They do not offer fiat to crypto. Now the countries covered, pretty much all countries except 12. US users are not allowed to go to Bitmex. But you can trade on Binance US, for example, or you can buy on Coinbase and so on. You have a lot of options, US users, but not Bitmex. Now, ID verification, it is now required. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that because up to last year, they did not require ID verification, but now they do. You can see that Binance is still optional as long as you don't use for fiat to crypto. So definitely a negative in my point of view. What about trading fees? For active orders, it is a 0.075%, which is kind of high. It is quite high actually if you compare with the active orders on Binance futures. On the other hand, the passive trading fees are a negative 0.025%. That means that you actually make money when you trade with passive orders. Now that does have a cost. Because the difference is so massive between active and passive orders, that means that the price does not move unless it's a really big move. So the chart doesn't feel as fluid as on Binance futures. And I'm just gonna show here an example. You see a lot of minutes where the price don't change at all. It feels very unnatural. So I really prefer the Binance futures way of doing things, where the difference is not that big between active and passive orders. And while you do make money when trading with passive orders, most of the time your order will only get executed if you're selling below the price or you're buying above the real price. Another thing to notice is that Bitmex has a retro, like 90s feel to the trading platform, while Binance is much more modern. I started trading with Bitmex, I liked how it looked, but Binance futures is definitely superior when it comes to looks as well. And the chart, I think it looks better. It makes it easier if you're trading with 1 minute charts, definitely better on Binance futures. Now, altcoins. They have some altcoins. I think they added a few this year. Altcoin quality goes average to high, similar as Coinbase. Stablecoins, they do not work with stablecoins. As I said, it's purely Bitcoin exchange. Short selling, yes, they offer that. They offer a margin trading, so leverage up to 100x. So pretty good stuff. Volume, it is high, but not as high as Binance. I think Binance stole a lot of the market from Bitmex because it is actually a superior product. It wasn't the case last year, but it's definitely the case for 2021. What about the referral bonus? So if you click the link below, you get a 10% discount for 6 months on Bitmex. So pretty cool stuff. I would say it's a pretty good referral bonus. Definitely worth clicking there. Now, this is very strong point of Bitmex. They have a very strong security and they have a system in place where you can only withdraw once per day. And that is to improve security. So they never been hacked. I definitely feel very secure storing Bitcoin on Bitmex. Now, final result. It is a good exchange for leverage trading. It's not the best any longer. That belongs to Binance futures. I still gave it a 4 out of 5. It is a good place. I like Bitmex, but the problem is that they require ID and the chart doesn't look as fluid as Binance futures. So that is the panorama for 2021. Don't forget to click on the referral links below to get this bonus for Coinbase, Binance, and Bitmex. You will save money and you will also help support this channel and allow me to make more educational videos for free and without ads. Thank you for watching and I will see you on the next video.